So I am willing to bet that some of you guys out there have completely forgot that the C9 SMG actually has an attachment for the magazine that makes it extremely good inside of zombies. Today we're going to have a little bit of fun with it. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. I'm sure most of you guys have forgotten that this is even a thing inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, but for the C9 SMG, if you remember, they added the 10mm mags, which turn this into pretty much the MP5. And yeah, the C9 is pretty much the MP5, but it wasn't exactly until we got this. And one of the nice things about this attachment is it buffs the damage for this weapon. Then if you add the CHF barrel, you buff it even more. So today we're gonna have a little bit of fun inside of the Haunted Havoc mode. We got the new Haunting or Halloween animated camo for Black Ops 6 on our C9 as well today. And we're gonna have a little bit of fun with probably one of the most forgotten aftermarket attachments inside of the game. It's crazy how long it's been since I've really sat down and used the C9. It feels like absolute ages, but for some reason, the first weapon you always unlock inside of these Call of Duty games always seems to be such a good gun. Throughout the entire game's life cycle, it's kind of a reoccurring thing with all weapon classes. I mean, pretty much like the XM4, the C9, the LMGs, the PU, of course. They're always so freaking good. I'm definitely excited to see once we get double tap and once we get dead shot and we max pack this, get it legendary, how much damage we can actually deal and see how much we can actually shred with this. I definitely hope it's really, really good. I forget exactly the exact damage of the Tonto SMG, but it definitely is up there in terms of damage. And then once you get double tap, of course, it just turns it into an absolute beast of a machine. Let me go back over here. I have not taken damage yet for this game. Oh my gosh, mini-map, dude. I always try and look at the mini-map. I'm one of those like super modern COD Zombies players now. I'm always looking at the mini-map like to see where zombies are at. There's some more salvage. Well, there I just took damage from the stupid freaking trap right there. But whatever. Pick up more of the salvage on the ground. We're trying to get a rarity. Lucky us. We have yet to get one. But we should very, very soon. Here's another vermin right here. He's dead. Some more gonna spawn over this way. There's 1, 2. We gotta reload real quick. Only like 2, 3 more for this round, and then we'll be finished. And there we go. There's our max. Nice. Yeah, this animated camo's alright. It's definitely cooler than the metal one we got for the event with the X52 Resonator. That camo? Nah. It is not it. They could have kept that one in the files for sure. We did not need that one. This one's pretty cool though. I don't mind it. You know, it's something free. It's just something, it gives us something to do until Black Ops 7 comes out. That's the way I look at things now. Holy crap. I don't really look at this game anymore in terms of please make this a good Call of Duty. I'm more of like, give me a little bit of content and I'll be fine till Black Ops 7 comes out. I don't know if that's really a good or bad thing. Just got an uncommon ether tool and a blue one. I will take the blue one. Okay, shock mimic's dead. That's a mutant injection on the ground. I don't know how long we're gonna stay in spawn. Probably gonna stay here till I feel the need to get out of here. I always try and like to do that. It's so weird because ever since I first started playing zombies years and years ago, it's always kind of been a thing. Like the longer I can stay in spawn, the faster it seems like my games go by, or the faster I go through rounds. Obviously that doesn't exist, right? That's not true. But maybe because like you're on round 10 and you're opening up the doors instead of opening up on round 3, right? It just seems quicker. I mean, I guess in a sense it could be true because more doors, more zombie spawns, right? Takes longer for them all to spawn in. There's the SVD. I haven't used that in a long time. The HDR, I don't even think I've used since it released. I freaking unlocked it, used it for a video, and never used it again. Such a powerful sniper, but it could have been way better, I think, for sure. How much damage does the legendary HDR even do? Let's see. 4,300. That ain't bad, but definitely ain't super duper high for a legendary sniper of this sort, right? Holy moly. It would be different if it was like a semi-auto, the SVD, right? SVD is better than it. There's a freaking Mimic, I think, so I can't throw my freaking Casimir. Is he back there? I guess maybe not. Yep, he is. He's probably gonna... I hate that so much. That makes me absolutely hate the Mimics. For real. I mean, they're annoying enough. I don't really think they need that. The worst is you don't get it back, you know? So you don't get your Casimir back. Here we go. Get a few Colettes. Bang. Okay, we have a nuke. Can I get a Pack-a-Punch crystal? You know, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm doing just fine in spawn right now, but I'm gonna get out of here so we can get this thing packed. Start buying our perks. There's a war machine. We don't need that. Any more jack-o'-lanterns I missed? Here's some over here. Let's go grab them real quick. It's a vermin round, so we kind of have the chance to do it. So many snipers I'm getting. There was a monkey bomb. Vermin right here. He's dead. There's one. Got one right here. Kind of the same spawns like always. Woo. Yeah, this thing is definitely going to be a ton of fun today. There's some more salvage. Okay, Mimic. You are once again back to die. Okay, you know what? You know what? No. I play Haunted Havoc. I don't hit the Pack-a-Punch machine. I try and wait for the game to give me them. I don't know if I still want to do that. We can. Usually my luck is I will, like, say, waste all my essence on double packing. Where did this come from? And I'll get the Pack-a-Punch crystal, like, literally the next jack-o'-lantern. But we do need to go get Jug. We do need to go get double tap, all that stuff. Let me buy another self-revive real quick. Unfortunately, Mimics were coded to be super annoying. So, yeah, we went down there, but whatever. It is what it is. The amount of times I've died to Mimics in this game mode already is kind of embarrassing, but they're so annoying. There's some going to spawn right here. Probably going to cancel my Casimir. Let me just... You're dead. You're dead. Nice. Okay, bonus points. Trying to see if I can get a crystal real quick. I feel like I can. Throw a nade. Deal some damage to the Mangler. Yeah, and then we can go hit the bank right now. Here in a second. But we can grab our perks. Nothing there, just some Casimirs. We definitely want to pick that up. Come here, Mangler. There we go. And bink. And bink. Nice. Zombie, you're dead. And last zombie. Nice. Round 13 officially over. No, it's not. That's right. We're on Liberty Falls. A map with kind of broken spawns at some points. They don't always feel right. They actually feel pretty broken where they take absolute ages for them to actually spawn them in. Okay, give me speed, deadshot, double tap. Give me Jug. Almost forgot to get Jug. All that essence and perks and we didn't even have Jug. Now we can shred. What's nice too is whenever we pack a punch, of course our fire rate is faster. But with double tap, this thing's already really, really good. Let me go back this way. What do we got? Double points. I'll take it. We need to get a 3 players. Things we need, man. Gotta make some purchases. Really just a 3 plate. Now, I'm pretty sure we have all of our perks. Pack a punch if we don't get lucky enough to get some. We can take you down. Bombs here. Of course, the bomb's here. When is he never here? It's not what I wanted. There's a mutant injection. I do have one. Matter of fact, it might not be a dumb idea to just use it. Wait, hold on. Insta-kill and HDR. Bang. Oh, I thought I got him for a second. But we do have a lot of damage dealt on him. Throw that. We definitely can kill him with this now. There we go. He's dead. Max ammo. Jack-o'-lanterns. Give me a crystal. Please. That's all I ask. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. We're on round 15. This is Haunted Havoc mode. This isn't standard. This is way harder. Max armor. We got one more jack-o'-lantern right here. An epic tool. You know what? What the heck? Give me that. I am going to go pack once. And then we should come back and we should be able to go through a few rounds and see if we can get a crystal from the jack-o'-lanterns then. Wait. Okay, I was about to say, why isn't it showing up? It just came from a jack-o'-lantern. It was almost a mimic for a second. The game did not yet decide if it wanted to bless me. Finally, we don't have to spend freaking essence. But now, we just need to get legendary. Which, I almost have enough, actually, salvage-wise. So we should be good on that. We'll get a tool. It just... round 21 or round 35 is the question, right? Little Ligma lighter right there. Ligma launcher. Okay, we got more salvage. Okay. Come here, zombies. Bring it on. How much damage are we dealing so far with this thing? 3, 5, 4. I don't even know. So hard. Damage is so weird. Oh my gosh, zombies, leave me alone. I definitely need to go get a 3-plate. That's one thing I definitely try to do a little bit more of in Haunted Havoc is to buy a vest. Normally, I don't buy one. And it might sound dumb to a lot of you, and it truly is. The game is meant for you to have a 3-plate on high rounds. It is. But, kind of makes it harder, kind of makes it more challenging, and parts of it sometimes makes it more enjoyable. If you're bored of how quote-unquote easy zombies is, try it without buying a 3-plate. Maybe it might make it more interesting to you, right? It definitely is quite the challenge, especially on Haunted Havoc. Definitely is not easy. Come on, vermin. This round should almost be over. Okay, we should have maybe a few. Okay, there's one. There we go. There's one. There's our max. We have a shock mimic. Just need a little bit more salvage. Then we will be good. Mimic's dead. Okay. Nice. There is a abomination. I am tax stance. Not that accurate. Hopefully we can get a legendary tool this round. But if not, we'll just use our salvage. But it's kind of nice having that. Just be like, you know what? I can go buy a mutant injection if I need it. Or I can go buy a self-revive if I go down. Not really having to worry. I'm kind of getting spoiled. I'm going to be completely honest. Oh my gosh. Bro, I just got one-tapped by the bomb. That's so stupid. I don't want to grab that nuke. I'm trying to kill zombies. Reload. Holy moly. It's alright. We got enough essence to buy our perks again. There's a bonus points. Okay, open his eye. Shred him. Nice. Okay. Let me grab some more perks here. Double tap, dead shot, elemental pop, vulture's aid. That's really all I need. And we have enough to go buy our 3-plates. Bro, give me the freaking legendary. I want to go buy a self-revive now. I don't want to use my salvage. Throw that. No! Bro. These shock mimics have... Ugh. I hope they don't take those into Black Ops 7. They can literally take in amalgams. I don't care. As long as they don't take in mimics, I won't be mad. I will play your game, Treyarch. Come on, vermin. Get out of here. Bro, I just need to punch this guy. Literally. Come on. There we go. Okay. Can I Ether Shroud, please? Jeesh. What a crazy turn of events right there. It takes stamina up. I can't believe it. Mimics just absolutely cook you some days. Alright, we gotta save up for a self-res. And a 3-plate now. We gotta be extra careful here. Huh. Give me this. I don't even want to mess around this round. This is like a super unlucky round. I just feel like there's no chance we survive it. If we don't freaking pop the mutant. Ton of jack-o'-lanterns around. We might be able to pull the legendary real quick. Nuke. Okay, let's try and hit these real fast. There's a full power right there. Let me see. Kazi, big. Flawless crystal, pretty big. Let's pop it on the HDR. Holy moly. Throw on a plate. Jump. Can just train them all over here. As long as mimics don't spawn in, I can always throw a Casimir. And that's so nice to be able to do. Yeah, I don't like that mechanic about mimics. And not really the fact that it gets me killed. It's not really why I like it. But it's genuinely a dumb mechanic. I think it really is. Where they can just basically destroy your lethal or tactical and just make it vanish. There's really, you know, it kind of sucks. But whatever, that's kind of part of it, man. Make it challenging. Make it to the point where you want to kill them the moment they spawn in. Is that a... Okay, nope, I just got baited. Let me hit this one, this one. What about this one? Nothing. Still need the old legendary. And I just getting a bomb to spawn in? I think so. Nope. Sometimes I swear I hear them spawn in and they don't. It's almost like a ghost abomination spawning. Kind of would be pretty cool if they did something like that. Make you think something else is spawning in when in reality it's not. Okay, can I throw that please? Got it off. Nice. Okay, let's see. How much damage does this do? 105k. Okay. 0. Get out of here, Mimic. Oh my gosh. Okay, is that the end? That's the last one. Nope, that one is. Okay, we have 7,500. Let me just buy legendary. Watch. I am literally going to pull a legendary ether tool within one of these next few jack-o'-lanterns. It's how it works, dude. I swear a bomb just spawned in. There's no way one didn't. I, like, literally heard him right next to me. Nothing out of that one. We don't really need anything anymore. We don't really need to hit him. 8,640. That's actually really good damage for an SMG. Yeah, I knew it. I knew one spawned in. Okay, we got a Mimic. Try and shred over there with our tac laser. We're gonna have zombies spawn behind us. We just gotta watch out for that. We can hop over this way. Try and train them over here. I did just buy a 3-plate. Just kind of help us survive a little bit. They definitely are pretty much needed. Okay, we can hop over here. Sometimes I wonder how I get hit in that air. But then again, these zombies are like superhuman. Pretty much. Not really zombies. Okay, a bomb. You got to go, friends. Reload. There's a Mimic. Nope. Guess not. He baited me. Reload again. Finish off this round as well. Bro, I will snipe you a bomb. There we go. Nice. 56k in damage is very, very good for the Abom. Especially when he's at one tap, right? Can't beat it. Yeah, 8,640 damage for an SMG that shoots pretty fast is really, really good. I am liking that. Again, dude, I have completely forgot about this attachment. I just noticed it and remembered it today. I was using the C9. I was like, wait, hold on. There's a magazine attachment. It's been so long since I've used this. It really has. Okay. Go back this way. Holy moly. No. Don't kill me. I didn't have no plates on, dude, and I was so close to just getting triple hit. Pop a reload. Mangler's dead. Nice. Armored zombie. Okay, this round's almost over. These are all the last zombies right here. Last crawler. There we go. There's a death machine. Is it a death machine? Or is it bait? It's a death machine. Nice. Nice. There's an epic tool. Olympia. Another jack-o'-lantern. Another jack-o'-lantern. There's one behind me as well. I need ammo. We gotta spin back over there. There we go. Clutch little throw, dude. Jeesh. Alright, Mangler just died. That helps kill quite a bit. There's a nuke. Where's the Mimic? He is dead. Love to see it. Okay, Lightmend. Salvage. Epic tool. Okay, a cleaver. Yeah, this mode's so cool, man, because honestly, there's so many guns I have just completely forgotten about inside of the game, and these kind of remind me of them a little bit. Like, just the HDR, for example. There's no chance I would ever load in with this thing again. I just wouldn't. But seeing it inside of the game has kind of opened it up to me a little bit, right? It's interesting to use some of these. Like, a lot of times I'll pick up the Olympia or the Sogs, and I'll just throw in a Flawless Crystal, and I use them for a little bit whenever I'm playing Haunted Havoc, grinding out some essence. And it's fun. Definitely is. I wish this was a permanent mode. Maybe it doesn't always have to be Halloween themed, but it's always pretty cool to have and just pretty cool to play. I mean, I like the standard zombies, don't get me wrong, but it is nice to have a change that's just kind of a little bit of extra coolness to it, right? A little bit more fun involved instead of super realistic survival horror. There's an insta-kill. Okay, this round should go pretty easy with that. And bada bing, bada boom. Round should be over. The slow zombies are spawning. Okay, he's dead. Nice. Some more salvage. Jack-o'-lantern, jack-o'-lantern. Ooh, we got a big fella. Shred him. There we go. Mangler's dead. Ooh, insta-kill's gone. Get out of there. Oh, there's a bomb. Go, 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 go. No way, dude. No way. Let me throw a Kazi. Bink. That a bomb's right there. He's... Bro, I'm just trying to buy perks. That's it. I'm not trying to pull out my death machine. I'm not trying to freaking do any of that. I'm not trying to do a somersault. I just want to buy my perks. There we go. Absolutely frying zombies. Yeah, dude, the MP5 with this 10mm attachment for the mag is so nice, dude. Having that little extra damage buff on the C9 just makes it so much fun. Very, very good. If you guys haven't used this in a long time, or you haven't used this at all, if you still need to unlock it in the armory, I definitely recommend doing it, as it's definitely a very, very good and fun attachment to use for the C9 SMG inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see me test out any more weapons on Black Ops 6 before Black Ops 7 does release, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one.